What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that all of you guys are enjoying your Tuesday afternoon. So Drake has filed yet a second lawsuit against Universal Music Group over what he says is Kendrick Lamar's false song. So it may be false to him, but it's real to everybody else. And because of all this controversy, it's trending again on Spotify and the rest of the streaming platforms. So Drake kicking up all this dust when it's settled after the summer is just putting more money in Kendrick Lamar's pocket and really, hyping him up for his Super Bowl performance in February. So Drake accuses Universal Music Group of defamation and claiming that it could have halted the release of the song, falsely accusing him of being an S offender. Okay, so that was my question yesterday, right? And I'm sure that Drake probably got on social media because his ego wouldn't allow him to stay off of it. But a lot of us were questioning just that, right? Like instead of kicking and screaming and filing lawsuits over a popularity contest and bots and things like that, the bigger question is you're just completely looking over not even character defamation, character assassination. But let's get into this article. So, a day after filing an action in New York accusing UMG of illegally boosting Lamar's track on Spotify, Drake's company leveled similar claims in Texas court regarding radio giant iHeartRadio. He's going after everybody in the music industry. So I'm thinking, does he not want his music played on any other streaming platform ever again? Because if you go after Spotify, UMG, iHeartRadio, he gonna have to send his music via carrier pigeon by the end of all this. This is ridiculous. Um, it says that the new claims today, on Tuesday, claim that UMG potentially funneled payments to iHeartRadio as a part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on the radio. Well, here's the thing, Drake. You guys are both under Universal Music Group. So if it's a diss battle, rap battle between you two, and you're losing, which obviously you lost, like I said, in my opinion, as soon as he took everything off of his social media, he didn't even try, to be honest, but they're going to put their money behind someone, an artist that's gaining steam. That just makes fiscal sense, financial sense. It doesn't make sense to put their money behind you when you took everything off of social media and you pretty much, waved that white flag and surrendered. You didn't even try, in my opinion. The filing also offers key new details about Drake's grievances toward UMG, the label where he spent his entire career. In it, he says UMG knew that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified PDF, right? Trying to keep it YouTube friendly, and a predator, but chose to release it anyway. It says, quote, UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or require the offending material to be edited and or removed. Drake's lawyers write. But UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit with the intent of using the spectacle of harm to Drake and his businesses to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. That plan succeeded, likely beyond UMG's wildest expectations. So here's the thing. I don't think that people can plan a viral moment. They often try, right? And typically you can tell when someone's trying too hard to make something viral. But again, Kendrick Lamar speaks to the culture, right? He speaks to Black culture. Both of his parents are Black. He's an American. He's from the West Coast. All these things, plus again, he's a Pulitzer winner. So his writing style is award winning. If you put all of those components together, it creates magic, as opposed to Drake, who Um, remember, I don't know if you guys remember that interview that Mos Def did when they asked him if Drake was real hip hop, and he said that Drake was similar to, Target and commercialized. He's very like pop in his style, which is fine. There's a market and room for, for pop music. Drake has done very well as an artist. But filing all these multiple lawsuits against your own music group, against your own music company, in my opinion, is just shooting yourself in the foot. Like the New York filing on Monday, the new petition isn't quite a lawsuit. Instead, it's a so called pre action filing aimed at taking depositions from key figures at UMG and iHeartRadio in order to obtain more information that might support Drake's accusations in a future lawsuit. In seeking that information, Drake's lawyers say that they already have enough evidence to pursue a claim for defamation against UMG, but that they might also tack on claims of civil fraud and racketeering based on what they discover from the depositions. UMG and iHeartRadio did not immediately return requests for comment on the new filing. Lamar is not named as a respondent in the filing and is not legally accused of any wrongdoing. Drake does not want any smoke, none, zero, with Kendrick Lamar. And I feel like his lawyers probably advised him against it, because if Kendrick Lamar has any type of evidence that what he put in Not Like Us is true, especially the PDF accusations, he's going to let it rip. And it would be smart to not, anger Kendrick or allow him to, let that smoke out to the public, because if this is not already career ending, that definitely is career ending for sure, and even criminal, right? So it says Universal Music Group responded to yesterday's filing, and I made a video about that, with a statement saying the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue, the company said. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived or absurd legal arguments in this pre action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music that they want to hear. Again, like, I feel like he's really suing Kendrick because K Dot went viral and Drake did not. He won the rap battle and Drake did not. And listen, back in the day, not that I'm super old, right? But I'm thinking Drake better be glad that he came along when he did, because when rap was, first on the scene, like I said yesterday, they had DJ battles and scratch battles and rap, dance battles and things like that. But when it got to like, Biggie and Tupac, like Bad Boy versus, D-Roll Records. I can't say the D word on here on YouTube, but Suge Knight is still behind bars right now over some foolishness dealing with the music industry. If any artist would have even thought to try to sue Suge Knight and his industry, or Diddy, which Diddy's behind bars too, in the bad boy industry, it would not have been as streamlined as it is right now. The fact that you're suing Universal for putting their money and their time and effort against an artist who they see is on the rise, that doesn't make sense to me. You're hurting your own bag, your own reputation, and you're essentially, just messing up your own career. And for what? A rap battle? A diss track? Like, you're 38 years old, you have the rest of your life ahead of you. You could easily transition the loss in a diss track to an even more lucrative career. Jay-Z lost the rap battle with Nas, when Nas dropped Ether. And now he's a billionaire married to Beyonce. So, and nobody even remembers that rap battle that he had with Nas until all of this came up. I completely forgot about it until yesterday. In Tuesday's new petition, Drake essentially accused the music giant of illegal means to unfairly prioritize one of its artists over the other. Well, I mean, that happens in business all the time. That happens in every industry, not just music. Before it approved the release of the song, UMG knew that the song itself, as well as its accompanying album art and music video, attacked the character of another one of UMG's most prominent artists, Drake, by falsely accusing him of being an S offender, engaging in acts against children, harboring S offenders, and committing other criminal S acts. His lawyer is right. Okay. Well, like I said, you guys, I will keep you updated on what Universal Music Group is going to do in regards to these multiple lawsuits. But again, the thing that sticks out to me the most is while he's attacking UMG, he doesn't have any smoke for Kendrick Lamar. I feel like he's already pretty much ended his career as far as being a rapper, being an artist. A lot of people oh, and I mean, when I was on social media, Merriam-Webster, dictionary said, no, we're not being sued for writing the words "not like us." Like, people are really clowning him. When Webster Dictionary starts clowning you, it's probably a wrap. You should probably hang it up and pivot to a different career. Because like I said, he could have easily settled this in the booth and it wouldn't have been half as bad or half as embarrassing or career ending as him essentially calling the law on losing what is essentially a popularity contest. That's what a diss battle, rap battle is, right? You guys diss each other through words. It's basically like a war of poets with music behind it. But I've never heard of anybody suing their record company over putting time and attention behind the winner. Record companies are going to put their time and attention and their money behind whoever is on top. And that's in every industry. That's not just music. That's in, pick one. It doesn't matter. Sports, education, academia, modeling, every genre of entertainment everywhere in the world. Even some parents prioritize the kids that they see, quote unquote, as a star or as, an upcoming or rising or talented or whatever the case may be. I've never seen somebody just go out so sad before. People did rap battles all the time throughout the history of hip hop. But like DMX said, they asked him when he went on the Breakfast Club how he felt about Drake. And DMX, may he rest in peace, he had no filter. He was like, I don't like Drake's face. I don't like his voice. I don't like his music. I don't like his style. and he went down the line. And I never heard Drake come for DMX either, So he's not coming after K Dot. He has zero smoke. And listen, I think that that's smart. Do I think it's smart filing all these multiple lawsuits against Universal Music Group? I've never heard of anybody doing it and I wouldn't do it, but that's Drake. Do I feel like his career is essentially over as a rapper? Yeah. Because to be a rapper, you have to have a certain level of, respect and not even street cred, but just a basic baseline level of respect from your peers and the public. And this was a Karen move. This was a punk move in a lot of people's opinion. So, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about Drake filing yet a second lawsuit against the Universal Music Group? Do you think that he is warranted to feel the way he does, or he just tanked his career over something that could have been handled in the booth? Let me know. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.